Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, right? Almost kind of went blank there for a minute because I was looking at my stamp set thinking, oh my goodness, I didn't put that on block. So, welcome back everybody. So, I know that this may not be for everybody, but I really do enjoy sharing with you what I create, and we are once again creating with book pages that I've coffee dyed, and I tea dyed some too, the lighter ones of the tea dye, using some Stampin' Up! Products. So this is my junk journal, I guess what they call it. I'm learning, right? I am going to show you, the last video will be how I did this cover, which is quite thick, made out of envelopes. This I found in a, stuck that in there. So walk through it with you. This is one. This is what they call a signature, which I have to order on Amazon come payday. On Amazon they have a thing that has the wax thread, the awl, the needles, everything you need to sew these things in there. So anyways, this is a look at it. This is the first one I did, and I made these little pamphlets using my sewing machine and a little notebook of paper from the dollar store that I cut up. So there's two of those, front and back. And I know this may not be everybody's, but each signature is using a different stamp set. So this was Dragonfly Garden. This is Nature's Harvest. This one here. This is a tag that pulls out. This pocket is from a book page. You open it up, and I use the color and contour dies to make little tags. Once again, book page. The next one, there it is. This is a big, this doesn't come out. This is meant just to journal. And on the back is a vellum envelope with extra tags in it, which I could have used those a minute ago. I had to search for more, thinking, oh, I am not really going to have to die cut more. Anyways, so this is using Petal Park, and this is a simple book page. These are pockets to pull out, more pockets on the inside, right? And you'll see, and then here's another little pamphlet, not tea dyed, but it is a pamphlet. I say pamphlet because that's what it reminds me of. And it tucks into this little pocket, which is made with another book page. On the back here, I used paper clips and safety pins to do more little tags. So then we had this one, I Believe in You. This was using a paper pumpkin stamp set. So tags, parts of old things, some tags on the inside. On the back, it mimics the front, which I really like doing that. So this is the very last part of the signature. That'll be another day. So what am I doing? It's this piece here. This is what we are working with. And all of the tags and everything are going to be what's called these hidden paper clips, which I found that I just love. I love these things. That's why I was searching. If you saw my video with mail call, I was searching for my paper clips. Now I need to go to the dollar store and buy new paper clips because I can't find mine. They'll show up as soon as I buy more, but for $1.25 I can buy more paper clips. Really sturdy. Oh, where's my book? I'll show you. Oh, it's right here. My paper clip. I made this one paper pumpkin video, right? Look at that. Really holds up really well. So all of my tags are going to be hidden paper clips, and this one has a little pocket. We're going to make this one to go like here somewhere for the front, or maybe that's, I don't know, we'll have to see because you see it here on the back. So this was a book I got at the thrift store. So let's get started. I do have measurements. So for this particular paper clip, I'm using Kraft. If you don't have Kraft, hey, use a paper bag. This is what my medication came in. I have this in my stash now. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's such good stuff. A brown paper sack, that will work. So I'm using Kraft. This is Kraft here. This is 2 by 5.5 This is for the inside. And then my book page is 1 3/4 by 7.5. And then my tag is 1.5 by 2 1/4. That's for number 1. That's to make this one. For number 2, where's number 2 at? Number 2 is here. I have 3" by 8.5. This is Kraft like because our Kraft no longer comes in the 8.5 by 11 sheet. So I had to use Kraft like. That's why paper bag would work. Then my book page is 2 3/4 by 8 3/4 plus some scrap. And then my tag is 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. That's for number 2. For number 3 is going to be a bit different. We have 2.5 by 8.5 of Kraft like. I have tags are 2 3/4 by 4 1/4, and then I'm using scraps of book pages to decorate the tag. So this one will be a little different. My stamp set that I'll be using for this part in the signature is Blessings of Home. And once again, I'm going to keep it in the same color scheme. I'm going to be using Early Espresso. The reason why I'm doing that is because I plan on using Hank's old coloring pencils, his little case, to carry with me in my purse for this little journal. So when I'm sitting at doctor's appointments, waiting in the car, doing whatever, I have something to do, or something even to sit by my bedside when I'm hurting, which is quite a bit lately. Even now it's really irritated. So let's get started. But I can't just sit in bed, guys, and do absolutely nothing. So I get up, I come out here, I create a little bit, I go lay down, ice my stomach. I don't like to take pain pills, so I try not to do that until the very last minute or until I absolutely can't stand it no more. So I have a piece of scratch paper. There it is. That already has some stuff on it. Because we need to do some sponging and some stamping. So on our little tag bit, we're going to stamp this image in Early Espresso. I'm thinking I used Kraft, and I did. I used some Kraft ink too. So let's do this. So we're going to do right there. I need Kraft, and I need the Kraft dauber. Sorry, it hurts to pull myself back up to the desk in the wheelie chair here. Kraft Espresso. We want the Kraft. You could do this with colored ink. If you wanted to use blends, of course, use Memento. So there's my little tag. That's done. We're going to set that up there. This, I did do stamping, and I did use Pikachu. This is because I haven't. Okay, so it's Notes of Nature to the rescue. I did not realize I did that. Oh, but we are going to do it now. Yes. Yes. So Notes of Nature for the background. We're going to go ahead and get out the Notes of Nature little speckly bits. We're just going to double do them. And Pecan Pie. I didn't realize I had done that. So the other thing to note is my words are upside down on this because I wanted the words when you turn it like this way. On this one, I wanted these readable. That meant these, somehow, I got it, I don't know, I got this one upside down, but it doesn't matter on this one because this has a blank spot. You won't see it. So we're just going to stamp on this. This is going to get folded over. So we're going to stamp and stamp, stamp. Oh, we'll stamp off there. We're going to do some little bitty speckly bits there. there. Now on this part that folds up, I want some words. Let's do "You are a real blessing." So we're going to do this like so. Then I'm going to go here and here. Kind of smeared it a bit. This is going to get folded down. I do know that. Like so. So when I do that, we'll stamp again. Let's move all of that aside. Trying not to, all right. So here, paper clip, da-da-da, we got it. Oh, we need to sponge around the edge of this thing. In Kraft. Let's go like this along the side. Make it easier since I'm doing so much of it. Don't need to do the opposite side, but I do need to do this here. It's kind of smearing in with that. And I know this is going to get folded down just a hair. And there's no real measuring on that. I'm just, no scoring, just roughly fold it and then support it. It's really tiny, this one. And this edge, which I can't hardly get without. Okay. So that's down. We can, I should have gotten, how am I going to warm that glue up? It's just going to have to be difficult. Pin time. Dig out. If there's anything there that doesn't want to play nicely. Oh, excuse my reach, everybody. Okay, so this we're going to glue down, hopefully. Glue's like, you expect me to work in the cold? It's a gorgeous sunny day, but it has got a chill in the air. So the next thing is you can score this. Well, we'll score it because it is Kraft. It's kind of thick. So what I want to tell you is with this, you don't want to score it. If you scored it exactly in half, because this is 5.5, that would be 2 and 2.5 and 2.5 is 5. So 2 1/8. If you did that, you don't want to score. Let's just put it this way. You don't want to score it in half because you want the back side. This does make a difference. That little bit shorter, it's easier for things to get caught and then slide up into it like this with the page. So I'm going to score at 2 1/2. That's going to leave me a quarter of, no, because it's going to go to, let's do this way. Let's score at 2 3/4. Fold it over, and that's going to be in half. And then I'm going to take a guillotine and trim off the edge. We'll just do it that way because I was getting myself confused. So I'm going to take this now, put it in here, just chop off some. It doesn't have to be a whole lot, just enough. And then I did use a corner rounder. Oh, I forgot to tell you where I saw this. So let me bring my book in. I did both of all of these. Okay, so laid up in bed, recovering, from surgery, like I am. I was watching videos. So on the YouTube channel, there's a channel called PinkMonarchPrints, and she did a video on easy hidden paper clips. Mine are not identical, but that is where the idea sparked in my head. So ideas always, you know, need some way to spark, and that's what did it for me. So this is going here. You can see we're going to glue this on. Looks like we need to do a little trimming on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and crease it there. Where's that corner rounder? It ran away. Come back. I'm going to put this in. These are book pages, so it's easy to do both edges. So there. We want the short end to the back. This is going to get glued down. And I'm just seeing where I need to do... Oh, you know what? I'll just fold that over when we get to it. I'll fold it over. So what do you do next? Well, take this paper clip. You just put your paper clip on it, just like this. This is now, you can use Scotch tape, masking tape. I am looking for my score tape. My goodness, where have you gone? Somebody please help me. Where's the score tape? Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, I know. I changed where I put it, guys. I can't believe... Nah. So I'm taking some score tape and some scissors. Now, I am putting the score tape over my scissors, my paper clip. I am not taking off the backing. Okay? Not taking it off. I'm using it as tape. A piece of masking tape. Let me show you. We'll do that on the next one. I have some really old, like, masking tape. Oh, we'll just do it here too. Come on. It wouldn't take much if I could get it off. I have no nails because my nails are healing. Acrylics might look beautiful and they feel great, and now I have all these hangnails that are coming up from my nails healing. It's been quite painful. So once my nails are fully recovered, I'm not sure if I'm going to do acrylics again. Oh, this tape. This is really old stuff, guys. Like, my husband found it down in the garage. This is super, super tacky stuff. So you can take masking tape also, because all you're doing is using it to secure the paper clip. That's all. So some on that side. I want some on this side. We'll just go ahead and use the masking tape. If I can... I don't know why it's like I can't grab it. Sorry, I just wonder if the ruler, this metal ruler, would be helpful. My husband will never see this stuff again. It's staying in the craft room. Unless he comes out and finds that I snagged it. He brought it up from the garage one day, and I was like, oh, I don't have any masking tape in my craft room. So let's start with this. Leave it open. I just need a piece. All right. Let's go here. So once again, it's okay that it's broken in there. I'm just going around to make sure my paper clip doesn't move. So now it's secured. Now I can add my book page like so over the top. Yes, this is going to have a little bit there, but you know, that's okay. It's going to work. I'm going to score it a little bit. Then down here, I'm going to fold this up. Where's the, distress it a bit there. Put some little glue in it. And then we're gonna stick it through the, need to do the corners so they all match. not staying down. Didn't get enough glue on it. All right, so now that's done. Now let's glue it on here. Front page. This is Kraft. It sucks up the glue, guys, so bear with me. And it's really cold, so the glue doesn't want to come out. First page. Now, I'm not going to try to get that flat. That's not going to help me anything because it's not going to be flat, right? So then we're going to come in and just do the sides, because otherwise, well, we'll go ahead and put a little bit of glue there. This is our pocket. All right, for the back side, same process. Glue, 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 all the way over. Don't know why I bothered putting glue in the center of there. Not necessary. To me, this is fun, creating something new, something different. I love the idea of creating with book pages, as you well can tell. So there is my little book page on, and here is my little tag. Cute. So this little bit needs to come out, and let's do a little bit of linen here. This is just some linen thread left over from a paper pumpkin. Now I'm going to go ahead and tie this in a knot because I definitely do not want it coming off. I just can't grab the thread there. All right, so here is my second bit that's going to go on here, but I want to do some stamping on here. So I have one here. Let me show you how this is going to work. So here's one. Let me show you. Having that extra bit is awesome. Now, oh, we're going to have to change it up here. So this one, because of the wording, is going to go in the center. And this one, maybe I'll have to put it on the side, on the inside. Let's stamp. That's what we're here for. Let's stamp. So this is the front. And before I go any further, okay, because this is perforated here. When I go to sew this into the signature, I don't want it coming apart. I am a little worried about that. So while we're here, we are going to add, hopefully, if I can get the glue out of the bottle, a squiggle of glue. This is really thin paper. Right down the center to make sure that it doesn't come undone. Okay. These pages, I want to keep these together as much as possible because this is perforated here too. So I am going to add in where it's right in between the two. If I can get this there. I'm going to add just a wee little bit of glue there. And on this side, I don't want to do it to the other side, but I do want to do it to this side. All right, so now I'm pretty sure that's not going to come apart. All right. Yeah, you saw me little thinking fingers, huh? We need, of course, a little bit of the pecan pie, the Notes of Nature, because I did it on those. I might as well continue it. So I'm going to stamp off, though, here, because I want it light. I don't want it too dark. And then just around where those are, I might as well continue like over here and do the same thing. I couldn't remember if I'd stamped off or not. So stamp off, there's one, stamp off, there's one, stamp off, there's one. That's all for the Notes of Nature. Now we need the big one. And I'm using Early Espresso. Remember, for me, I am going to be coloring with colored pencils. Not watercolor pencils, just cheap old colored pencils for this. So here's my big floral image. Here. And I think I'm going to go this way. Let's see. Okay, and we're going to do that on the back side as well. I'm trying to think. Okay, yes, this way, this angle. And then at this angle. Lots of room to color. For the inside, I am leaving this roughly blank because I can write on it, but I do want to bring in a little bit of my speckly stamps. Stamp off. I'm going to go in the center and around the sides, all the way around this. It's just here, just on the sides and in the center. There we go. So all of that is done. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our paper clips on. We're gonna, You Are a Real Blessing. That is gonna go, see how this lip, the outer lip, the front of it, catches and it slides right on. Now for this one, I guess that could have gone there, but for this one we're just going to put it down here. So I have two. I could have done another pocket and had a double pocket. So now for this page, where is that stuff? This one, we're doing this one. This, I thought this was going at the side. Let me see these. Yes, this one is orientated this way, okay? And it's going to catch around the back of this page because I want to do another tag on that one. So this is here. Yep. And fold it like that. All right. So this, once again, you don't have to score this. You can just fold this in half. And if you were using an old paper sack, it'd be a lot thinner. Then we need to look, I want my tag here. So I need to trim off at least 1/4 inch. So 1/4 inch from the whole thing. 4¼ we're going to 4. And then for the back side, I need to trim off a little bit extra more, so you can bring the score line, the center score line, to 3¾ Now that has created my back. This is my front. And you do this no matter what your for all of them. You create, the front is longer than the back. All right, I didn't do any sponging around this one, but we are going to corner round these. Now, because it's so big, am I going to use a larger paper clip? Nope, I'm going to use the same small paper clip, guys. If I can find it. There it is. This is the paper clip I'm going to use. If I had larger ones, I probably would, but I literally have... Okay, this little silver one is a bit longer. We'll use this one. So I'm going to decide front or back. There's my paper clip. Masking tape time. Front and back. It's okay that it tears in the center. You just want to make sure it secures the paper clip. Down. Now we got to do our stuff for this one. So this one, again, decide what paper I want. Okay, this is the back. There. And then this is my pocket. All right. That's how I determine that. So we need to corner around our edges. And we need to do the sponging bit and all that fun stuff. Okay, Kraft. So we're just gonna rub it along there. Just trying to hurry it along. Now I can do the flicking. You just get better a look to it when you do use your fingers instead of along the edges. All right, here, using this whole thing against the edge, right? I really need to re-ink. I did get new Kraft crumb cake. So that's not working as well as this way does. Don't know why it just doesn't. Now I'm using these as a backing to go across there. Need to repeat this. Oh, I could stamp the back of it. I didn't think of that. We'll do it on this one. So there's something to look at on the back side. All right. And we need to do our tag. Once again, believe it or not, it helps to get the color on there. All right, so what are we going to do on these? The same image, the florally bit here. In Early Espresso. Now, this bit here. Oh, thank you for inspiring me. That's perfect. So this is the front, this is the back. So we can stamp on here. Oh, I forgot to do pecan pie on this, didn't I? Let's add some pecan pie. We're just going to do the dots on this one. So like so, and then up along the edges. There. Get those away. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And we're going to go ahead and make our pocket before we glue this one on. Yeah. All right. So now this gets glued in place like so. And the glue did not hold up. Let's give it a minute. All right. I feel like I should take a brush and just brush the glue on, right? If Kraft wasn't so absorbent. All right, back side. Remember, there will be a little bit up here that's going to be raised because of the paper clip. You could use the tear tape, the tape runner, you could use all of that stuff to do this. I just prefer wet glue. It's very cost efficient, where I think tape runners are not. At least I couldn't do paper crafting. I couldn't do near as much paper crafting with tape runners. I would be spending all my money on tape runners. So there's the back. Here is my pocket, and we're going to do another little bit of, oh, I could have done another tag and a pocket on the back of this one, but oh well. It's okay. Maybe I'll do that for the next one. I think we are doing that on the next one. That's why I thought of it. I'm pretty sure the next one is going to have a tag front and back, but they are not going to be, oh no, I don't think they're going to be pockets. Okay, so slip it through, and then I'm tying a knot here just to make sure that doesn't come off. So tag in place, and this one, oh, it can't go. It's going to have to go at the top. I wanted it to go at the side, and I forgot. All right. So there's that tag. See all the writing spaces I have? I'm going to have to stamp. Is there room? Yeah, I can stamp a little something there. What do I want to do? I don't know, but it bugs me that it could use something there. All right, have to think about it. Maybe I'll add another little tag there. So on this one, see, gorgeous, and I have all of this. When you slide this off, there's all this room to write. On this one, please tell me I have two tags. Oh, we get to do it again. So you get to see it 3 times on how to make these hidden paper clips. Great. So this one, I'm going to fold this piece in half, and this piece is not, this is a scrap piece. It does not have to be as wide or wider. So this piece is 2.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Let's see. And this time we're going to have a tag front like so, right? And this tag is going to go right here, and then I'm going to tie these, this is my idea, tie these two together. So let's see, paper clip. Oh, I should have had, I have one silver paper clip in my little thing I was saving. We're using the silver one. Okay, paper clip. I just have to we might even have that farther down. Meaning this is going to go here, and I want this at the side. Oh, that's going to work nicely. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is going to go, this is why it's great to have one shorter than the other. This is going to go down here. Slide it in, right? So you can see where I need to cut this off. So I need to cut here on both of them. So let's put this in the guillotine. So what did I cut off? 3/4 of an inch. I can use that for something else. This is just, oh, it's going to be hidden completely. Let's take a little bit more off. And then you won't even see this element behind here, which is absolutely amazing. And then, of course, on one of them, I need to make that side a little shorter. All right. So, front and back, and let's get our paper clip secured with some tape here. Can't believe that I couldn't find, I mean, the other day kind of hurt myself looking through boxes back there behind me on my shelf, searching for, I mean, I can see it in my head. It's a plastic container like this, and it's got these scoops on it like a pillbox, pillow box deck deal, and there's tons of paper clips in it. Where is it? I have no idea now. I just don't have any clue. So this now is going to be secured completely. I might need to cut some more. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to stick it in here. Maybe. Nope. I'm going to cut these edges off. I can do that with a pair of scissors. Because I don't want them showing behind my scallops. See? Now they're not showing. That does. I have 3 of them now. All right. So let's decorate this. We're not going to decorate this because you can see that through it. First, sponging it. Sponging the 2 tags. If I get them together, that will help give it some stability for me to get the ink on there. I don't have to do the back side because these are getting glued down. Oops, let's turn that one over to the pretty side. No sense in putting ink on the side that is not going to be seen. Now for these larger ones, we're going to do the larger image. All right, that's done. And let's stamp them. Early espresso. It's easier to take. All right. And these are going at the side. So I'm going to do it this way. That's for the front. And then yeah, this is the back side. Let me see. So this one is this way. And when you turn it, it'll be this way. So I'm going to stamp it on this side. I think we're not done with it. I'm trying to think if we're done. So let's go ahead and put, oh, then I don't have any paper. We are still going to use some paper. I am going to tear this and add some to this. I'm not going to not put my book page on there. Went a little bit on each of them. I don't think this is, let's use the smaller print. Okay. I just want a hint of it on here. Like so. And I do need to ink it up. I think I still need it a little bit smaller. I'm thinking now I don't like that. Okay, what can I do? I needed something. Let's add these to them as I'm inking up my fingers. I can't pick it up. I have these little rings and we're going to add that. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So I'm going to punch a hole here. Please come out. This now is going to go here, and this is going to go on top of it. Ha, that will do. That will do. It doesn't matter which way that goes. No linen on these. I'm just going to leave the circles. There's one. Now I have that little bit of a book page on my tags that I was after. Okay, done with all the ink. Let's get this finished. And then I'm gonna go rest. Ice my belly. That goes away. So this is one, and I smeared the ink. That's part of the charm. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that's the back. This is the front. So I need glue all over this tag now. We could have done dimensionals on this one. I really could have done dimensionals. Nope, not now. Okay. The sides turn. It's starting to warm up, so the glue is finally starting to come out of the bottle willingly. Maybe now that I said it, it's like, I'm not going to work for you. Well, trying to force something out of a tiny needle is not always either. So I want to make sure these are lined up. Sticking my bone folder between them to adhere it. And it moved so slightly. It's okay. Now what I am going to do is I am going to add glue to join these up above. This bit, because this is going to be pulled out, so I want that all together. Now let's put it in here and take a look, and I will have to add something to that one. Yeah, because that's going to bug me. That will bug me. So this is the front, and it's going in here. Like so. Ha! It's done. Look at that. That does so need something. You know, maybe what I need to do is put this, let's make a pocket right there, because that's just bugging me. Okay. I have extra stuff here somewhere. I had this little bit that, there's the pocket for the back. That's sad. The pocket's going the wrong way. All right, so let's hopefully. I don't want to like. So I'm gonna fold it over. Not working there. I don't have a spray bottle. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut it down. Cut it down here. And probably right there. Guillotine. I don't know why stretching, pulling this thing out hurts, but it does. There. And here. Wondering if I do it like that. No, we're just gonna do it right on top of this one's gonna have it. This one goes like so. I just need to fix the fact that the pocket, well, this pocket is going to have rounded corners up at the top. and the words are upside down. Nope, it's gonna go, oh, that way. Come on. I'm gonna have to start leaving it upside down. How to fix a mistake. Tag is too small now. That didn't work, guys. That did not work. And I don't like the fact that that is upside down. But if I tied a bow, if I made a bow, that wouldn't bug me. But this, no. That didn't work. If I made this a bow, maybe it wouldn't bother me, but I can't. Or I just go from, I'll just put it on the side. All right, that'll work. So that, still think I should have stamped one of those on there. So let's look at this with its book. Where is my book? And we'll take a look at it. So open, 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 open. This is the last one here. And this one goes right like so. So this is a little smaller. And then this one, actually I'm kind of thinking this one should go here and that one. That's how that should go. So let's take a look again. Cover, first page, second page, third, fourth, this one, and this one. Yes, that's how it needs to go. All right, one more. Need to find something to do for this page, and you can see this is from the For the Love of Spring. No, Thanks and Beyond dies. I thought I would use those. That's why it's on there. I thought, that would be interesting. I also have this I could use, but put that away. I think we'll use those for tags. Oh, really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. I need to add some butterflies, something in there. You'll have to see the next time. I'm gonna think about little like butterfly embellishments for this. I think would be great. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoy seeing my creative journey for this book. And I'm thinking I have all this ribbon and I didn't put any on here, but I just might add some to the backs of these if I can figure out where I put it. I put it away somewhere, and now I can't figure out where I put the darn spool. You guys have seen it, right? That big thing my Aunt Carol gave me. Yeah, I cleaned up really well and now I lost it. Let's see if it's down here. Yes, thank goodness, because I was like, are you kidding me? I could either add ribbon or I could add some of these flowers, would bring that little bit of purple in there. Let's see. Ooh, I think so. I think I'm just going to add these like so, and it'll tie in the purple. Let's do it. You guys, I don't blame you if you guys want to head on out and bypass this, but I am going to sit here and do this. So fast forward, do what makes you guys happy, or fast forward to the end. If I did editing, I would fast forward this bit, but I don't do editing. So let me grab some of this. I'm using tear tape instead of glue dots for 2 reasons. I trust the tear tape is going to hold up over a glue dot right now in this particular case, because this is going to be, you know, in my pocketbook. Go away. Thank you for your service. All right, and this little bit, I like that little bit of sparkle bits on there. And I need some little, I'll put some gemstones on there later, not now. We'll just get the flowers on. So, let's see, we need, oh, where is the ribbon? I think we're going to add a bit of ribbon on this one. Going to add it here, come around, and then put a flower on it. So I need to move that tear tape a bit. I need to add tear tape to the ribbon. You'll see why in a minute. So I'm going to add tear tape to the center of it. Because I'm going to slide it in like so. There's one side, there's the other, little bit of tear tape again. This is going to be the darker purple ones. I think would look pretty. I wonder if you can still get these little flowers. I used to have white ones, which I would color with inks. So there's that. That just makes me so much happier. Got to move this signature out of there. And this bit, I wonder if I can get some ribbon up underneath here. Let's see. I've still got tape on my finger. So I'm wondering if this will slide up here. It will, and put just a little bit like that. I'm not even going to do the tear tape on the ribbon. I'm just going to add it here. Come on. It doesn't want to come off the ribbon. The struggle is real sometimes. There we go. Where's my tag? And put the little, oh, that's sweet. Need a little bit more tear tape. All right, so on the back we can do, we're gonna do a dark purple one. My favorite colors. Just when you think you're done, you figure it needs a little something extra. All right, so now let's put it on its page. And is it not going in because of that? I think my ribbon is interfering. That's not going to be good. All right, so guess what? This is coming out. Give me a little tiny pair of scissors. That little bit of ribbon behind there is not my friend, so I'm going to cut that off. And pull it out. I need tweezers. Thank goodness I didn't get it like glue it in there. That's all right. Now I'm just going to snip these at an angle to make it look like I intentionally didn't go around. There. Now it slides on there. Okay, so it just had to be. Now this is this one, the only thing I can think of is to add the flowers here. That one has purple, this one has purple, this has no purple, but I could color this purple. I could also do one there. Let's just add that. We'll just add it just because we can. And I'll still end up probably using purple on coloring these. Don't want those. Those are really sharp and they cut me. Plus, I always think of Evie because those are what I had in her little container. There's one. There's two, and on the back, maybe I'll just, nope, we're gonna do the same thing. One there and one here. I will show you guys as I color it from time to time. I will share what I am doing. So now we have color in there. I'm going to have to remember when I do the last one, don't forget to add the purple, right? Don't forget to add it. So there's that one now. Where's my other one? This one, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and I'm glad that the flowers break it up. I am happy with that because that does break up the flower. So again, last look and then we'll go, right? Put this in here. So cover, which I still need to work on. First page, couple of tags, they slide out. This is a bookmark that I found in my mother's, oh no, it was found in a book that I was tearing up. So pamphlet, started coloring to show you how you can color it in. Tags, more tags. And then as I make these tags, I can always take them out, put them on a card, add them for a book because I do a lot of reading. This is what we just created. These little pockets, right? They're all hidden paper clips. So cute, so much fun. Interactive card making, right? This, of course, was the last one we did. They're meant to color. This will be the last one in the signature. A couple of tag spots. This one needs some more added to it. My butterfly, the ribbon, the flower again. Once again, this comes off and I can write on in there. Flip it over, the back side coloring, I can write. This one slides on and off. And there. Then the back, I'm thinking now that I could probably add some of these dark purple flowers on there. I'm going to do that. And again, I could probably add some of those in there too. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to go back. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry about the length, but you know, you get an idea, you got to roll with it. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you again in my Wonderland. Bye bye for now.